Hi, welcome to this DMDF Twin Flame Tower Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community, starseeds, lightworkers. So, what I was getting was a couple of things. The first thing was things needing to be revealed, secret, the unknown, things are hidden, stuff you still don't know. The other one was you think your person's messing about, immature. That could be deception in some way. So it's not really looking great on your person's side, this reading. So let's see what the cards say. I have a Facebook group. You're very welcome to join. I think I'm going to do a little moon or some kind of, I do extra oracle cards. I'm going to do a reading in there today. So check that out. People who are on mission are in the Facebook group. Oh, what did I say? Look, check that. I said there's something right going down here. Right. I'll go into that a bit more deeper. Oh, is it? Yep, it's these ones. Oh, there's a couple underneath. So yeah, me and people who are in mission are in the Facebook group and posting there as well. So it's not just my post that's in there. So if you want to see who's in mission, now speaking about people who's in mission, from today I have stopped image readings and counselling, me officially. Now, does that mean it's ended? No. If you want counselling, I've done a counselling program which is exact to the counselling I do for everyone in mission to then go with you. My pure focus is for people who's in mission. So for example, if you book and let's just say Lorraine for counselling, right? Out of all of them, they're all on the website and the counselling page and on the store page, right? So you book Lorraine for counselling and she doesn't know what to advise, although she's a genius and she will know. But if there's something that's unique, and everyone is unique and individual, I am here for them to come to me. So you get double, right? You get to deal with Lorraine and then Lorraine will ask for advice from me or anyone in there. That's how I'm doing my stuff now. So I've been saying it for a while, right? I'm coming away. It's ended now. Will it come back in the future? I don't know. But at the moment, if you invest in helping planet Earth, I'll invest in you. That's all I'm bothered about. I do too many readings for people to just fuck off and I don't know what they do. So I want to focus on the true team who are here to change planet Earth. If you want to get into mission, then I'll do an image reading with you. Then you get one-to-one counselling with me. But otherwise, you can go to anyone in the community. I still guarantee the counselling from Lorraine, from anyone in the community, Dee, Sheetel, any of them in the community. I guarantee it, right? So I'm just saying. So you want to know who that are? They post in the Facebook group, right? Plus, on go to the website, the counselling page, I've put the details there of everything, right? What the counselling is, and you can pick who resonates with you. Because now you need counselling. This thick energy I'm feeling, it's not a thickness. I can kind of call it a thickness that's in the air now, is here for good, you know. And so that can't be taken over by you just buying a program and thinking it's done. You need far more than that. No one in mission has just got into mission from just buying, say, my master program, and then I'm like, oh wow, you've transformed. It's deeper than that. Devil, Four of Pentacles, the Sun. I want to talk about the Sun, so let's start from the beginning, then I'll jump into these bad boys underneath. So the Devil is about a habit that your person is going through, right? That you are tied to that habit, unfortunately, because twin flame light worker here with his Sun. So, and let me see. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a habit. It's a habitual pattern. But your pattern, because you're next, this is your person, the Devil. Little devil, are they, right? And Four of Pentacles is your pattern is you don't want to do the inner work. Hence the counselling now for people in mission. You're like, no, that's done with, right? That's exactly, it's a mirror. I'm always talking about the mirrors and other people talk about the mirror. You're like, why is he not, why is he not connecting with me? Why is he over there with someone else? Why is he tied to baby's mum? Whatever your situation, right? Right, whatever. They can see it clearly, right? Sun card, that something's not right, but they carry on doing it. You can see clearly, the sun card, that it's not working. But what are you doing? The Four of Pentacles is your pattern is, I'm just going to ignore. And you know something massive, generally, right, something massive has happened, like sexual abuse. You was beaten, you was abandoned, you was neglected. Even if it wasn't so, you still delude yourself, oh, my family was okay, but they controlled you, right? Oh, no, they gave me money, I went to the best school. Did you pick the school? Could you go out with friends you wanted? Was there a mixture of cultures you was around? Was there disabled people? Were there gay people? Could you come away from the college that you wanted? Did they guide you to the university and what career to do? If not, they're controlling you, right? So it doesn't matter if they gave you money to keep you quiet, to say to have a better life, which they're not happy as well. The devil, right? So there's an element of control connected to both of you, which comes out in the extension of a habit here with the devil. And you hold back your sexual abuse, your abandonment, your neglect, and you think, okay, I'm going to get this person. There's a particularly feminine that's watching, man or woman, right? The feminine energy is more of who's watching. I'll just get my twin flame to make me happy. Now, I said I want to talk about the sun card. The sun is me, which these readings represent twin flames, because it's enlightening, right? Planet Earth. The sun, without the sun, this planet's fucked. We're dead. So the sun is enlightening about planet Earth. Hence, I talk about mission. Not for you to just get your person. The sun is enlightening one person. Go research the definition of the sun. It's enlightening yourself. I have two people in it because it's twin flames, but it's about enlightening yourself. On the traditional Rider-Waite, there's one person on the white horse, and it means about the child on the horse represents that, it's easy to control the beast, right? When you're in your childlike self, because the beast is a baby on a massive horse. But it's about when you go back to your childlike self, there's no control, is it? About, you play there, you put your foot in your mouth, you shit when you want to. You don't need to put up your hand or ask someone to cover you when you want to go to the toilet. Oh, wait till 12 o'clock to eat. You eat and you say when you're hungry. That's the child on the horse, the sun card. But it's one child, meaning you control it, enlightenment, then you attract your person. This is 3D. This is, oh no, I'll suppress how I feel when my mum tells me, listen, when my parents tell me, listen, get a good degree, get a good qualification, and you'll be happy. Now, for those that know my situation personally, right, money don't buy everything, right? If you know about my personal situation, it doesn't. So this is about understanding the patterns that you are holding on to and thinking that I'll just go and grab that to be happy. I was watching My Name's Georgia or something like that on Netflix. If you've got Netflix, Netflix is pretty cool, right? And I couldn't even finish the first series. But if you've got Netflix, watch the first, I can't say it's an hour, the first episode. It's not even, the first episode. I didn't watch the whole series. And twin flame, right? Absolutely. This footballer and this chick, twin flame. It's like, wow, wicked, right? Then it went into, all she was doing to me personally was just showing off her blings, her jewelry, different jewelry upon jewelry upon jewelry, and all these hot flash cars built into a garage. And then she's going to this massive mansion and calling in this woman and say, change this up, change that up, change this up, because I've got children. And it was like, okay, my point of why I'm saying that, all the money in the world that they've got, and she was like, she was doing nothing. Going to the Cannes festival to, what was it? Jean-Pierre Cartier or something like that. It sounds amazing. And she was just trying on dresses. I thought, what boring life, right? And to her, she was like, I dress unique. I have a fabulous life. And I was like, no, you ain't. My point is money, having so much money, and that she was doing nothing with it. Nothingness, in my opinion, right? Do you hear? I always say my opinion, right? My point is this is about seeing things from external doesn't make you happy. You need to be fulfilled inside, and you will never be fulfilled if you're holding back something. Sexual abuse, I'm not saying that's connected with that woman. I didn't read it. Like I said, I watched up to the twin flame stuff, and then it went on to bling on top of bling on top of bling, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's stupid. But my point here is she's looking externally for satisfaction when same as you. You want your twin flame to make you happy. It will never happen. The contract is not that way. Hence, why is there so many twin flames separated? Because that is not the contract for you just to have something. We are here to tell people you emotionally satisfy yourself. Five of cups, 10 of, oh, look at that. That's not good. This is negative and positive. This is about, Libra, balancing out the negative and positive. The negative and positive here. Absolutely. Like when, like I said, your person's the devil to you, you might be, oh, fuck's sake, he's doing this and doing that, right? 5 of cups is not really seeing you. Third party seems to be back in the readings. Well, my readings anyway, for some reason. But the third party is like, it's coming round again. It's a fool's journey. Tarot is a fool's journey, which is not the destination. So what happens with the world card is the circular, the wheel of fortune, right? It's all wheels, right? Is it here? No. The fool's journey, it's all about you going through cycles and learning your lesson. This is coming up again with third party because you're not learning your lesson. That the third party is inside of you. You're not being enlightened to go back to your childhood and figure out the dots of where you were fucked. Now, if you're not literally like, well, yeah, you could have been sexually abused. I'm just putting it straight out here, but I'm not saying it like, that's how I talk. But what I'm saying is how your parents treated you as children, right? How your parents guided you. And that they should literally just listen to what you say, go off your star sign with the sun. If you're let's say a Pisces character, right? You're very emotional, you're very kind, you get scarred easy. Taurus, bull, stubborn as fuck and can go for money all day long, right? Water signs, not so much, right? Should have been, right? Parent, no, I never done it. I'm not saying I'm Jesus Christ up in here. I didn't do it, but should have been, right? Checking out your star sign and not bulging all the family together and following a belief system, control, right? That you follow this, you get your qualifications. I guarantee most of you, probably all of you, right, is telling your children, get a good education, such as your twin flame. David does it all day long. I laugh with him. I'm like, yeah, you do that. Don't worry, your kids are sorted. I've got them sorted, right? I've got them covered. You and baby's mum talk all day long about how you want your children to be solicitors and doctors and all that bullshit, right? That they're just as stressed as you, right? I say to him, I say, that's okay. I've got their back, right? And he just laughs. And no, he just raises his eyeball. His eyes, when you do the eyes up. That's what you're doing, right? And you tell me I don't get readings with solicitors or doctors or anything who's just as stressed as you, right? Money doesn't pay for it. Money doesn't pay for it. So you need to be enlightened about your childhood and going back to what you're holding back on. This is so 3D, it's unreal. It's like you're looking at your person and a job. It's just like that. That's what 3D is. Your person and your job to make you happy. That's what your person generally does. And then they focus on you, right? But you're doing it same. It's a mirror here. 5 of Cups. You're doing it same, completely ignoring the third party, which is the sexual abuse or how you was brought up as a child. And this is why there's 10 of Swords. I'm a person stabbed me in the back. He's lying, cheating, Like I said, 10s are ending. So a new cycle is beginning for you to understand how to get your happiness is being selfish. Selfish is about doing your own shit. Just going for your own wants and desires, not grabbing a person, a job, or something like that to make you happy, because your happiness starts inside out. Micro, macro, right? Inside, outside. That's how it is. So it's inside is literally you're holding back with sexual abuse and stuff like that, right? Abandonment, neglect, beaten as a child, anything that you go back to and you think, yeah, I wasn't seen. Light, the sun, you wasn't seen, right? Because the light, the sun shines a light. You wasn't seen as a child. Even those who think, oh, well, if you had control, you had a religion, right? Oh, but I like religion. No, right? Listen, you was probably brought up in a religious family that took you every week or whatever, and then you think you like it. Here's where freedom of choice for the sun card is. If now I'm talking to someone who's 20, 30 years old, who then chooses, after being enlightened, right, removing all negativity, right, that to go to religion, then maybe. But still, I guarantee if you want something to make you feel better, then there's some element of control. You don't need nothing. You are amazing, and well, you are, and all humanity on this planet. You don't need nothing. You have intuition, my insight, inner vision, inner knowing. You don't need anything external, right? As within, so without. So if you're looking for a religion to make you feel better, for something to make you feel, you know, higher or whatever like that, right? That is what the issue is. You need to work on your own happiness. 9 of Cups. You fulfill yourself for your happiness. Then you get the 10 of Cups. Then that extra 1 cup, that 1 Ace of Cups, which is the masculine handing it to you, comes towards you in the reading. The Ace of Wands is and to the Justice. It just is that, right? You have to follow your passion. This is you, like, yeah, well, you know, I like accountant, I like solicitor, I like doing shoe shop, I like doing. I'm like, no, you don't. You know you are more than that. You know you are more than that. Here's how you tell. If you are doing something that a soulmate is doing, then it's not. Then you're not fulfilling your destiny. You're not. It's simple as that. It needs to be unique, right? Apart from we're unique, the soulmates are already unique on this planet, so they can have their own. They're different. Well, this is twin flame starseed light workers here, right? If you're doing something that's the same as someone else, then you're not on your path. And it's not intentional for twin flames to be together unless they're doing something unique. You have that gift and that heightened passion to grab the balls. That's why the masculine hands around the Ace of Wands, to go get it. You need to be in your masculine. Then balance comes in. Unless, and if you don't, you need to see that with the sun. You need to see that. The Justice is balancing out you and your higher self is the truth, right? Not you and your person. There's a confusion here. But the whole reading is generally about some kind of element of control. Generally, you know, the most I don't have with who changes is when they arrogant and ignorance with his super ego, which is when they're like, okay, I'll do the work, but I live at home, I'm surrounded with my ex and baby's mum, and I go to a 3D job. I'm like, Buddha climbed that fucking mountain and sat cross-legged. You can't do it in the 3D. It's hard enough to do it. Why did Buddha climb the mountain, right? It's simple. I don't know much about Jesus in that, but I remember what I used to watch in the films. Now, I don't want to go down religion too much, but he was always traveling. He didn't know, oh, this is my temple and I'm just going to stay in there, right? He was traveling around, wasn't he? Right? The Buddhas in that, they might be in a Buddha temple, but they sit there cross-legged, quiet, right? You're around friends, family, 3D job, and you're telling me you're healing and you're enlightened. I'm like, no, you're holding back. You still, you think because, and it's a massive AA quote. What is it? Just because you're healing, everything around you is healing. Just because you're getting enlightenment, everything around you. No, this planet you live on, it just is, right? A balance of negative and positive. The two pillars are in the Justice card, just like the two pillars are in the High Priestess. Insight, inner knowing. You want balance in your life is inside. But inside is negative, and surrounded by negative, you attract negative, devil. You remove, right, what you're holding back, because the negative experience is simply an experience, right? Can you change the past? Literally no, but you can change an experience, because this is an experience planet that changes your future, which is what our counseling does, right? Book them, right? Go check out my counseling page. And that's what the work we do in Mission, right? And it's called the imagination. You can alter that, exactly that. And I can tell you now, if you're pissed off with your person with the devil card, you pause now, here with me now, right? You literally go into your heart space and look, visualize in your mind of the happy time when you were smiling with him, joking around, cuddling. Visualize him in your frequency. That's the work we do. We change that with the counseling. You literally go back and you release this negative into a positive. We don't change it, right? We just release it. And you can't release it if you're avoiding it. 5 of Cups. This is, look, this is you. I'll just put that behind me. There's the 3 Cups here. Right? I'll just put that negative situation behind me and manifest my 2 of Cups, right? Trying to control it. But you have to confront it. And most of it you can't remember because you're too close to it and you've been avoiding it for years. So you have to confront it, which is, like I said, we know from my counseling how to remove it. Then you get enlightenment. Then inside, right, inside of you is more light. You attract more light. Justice. It just is that way. Then you see what your passion is. Ace of Wands. For those that are like, don't do the work and say, oh, I'm doing my passion. I'm like, you're in a dark room. You can't see what your passion is. You can't see what to do. That's why I've shifted the community more onto counselling. I wish I could just say to you, buy the program. I've tried it. It's failed, right? I'm not one to be up in my arms and say, oh, my program's so amazing, blah, blah, blah. I've tried it. It's failed, right? I could easily just do what other tarot readers and other spiritual leaders, just buy the program, knowing it doesn't work and do anything. Tony Robbins. How many people do you talk about and they buy the program? Show me the thousands of people who just bought your program that's changed planet. You've changed. Barely anyone, right? I've done one course of someone who he transformed, but the course didn't transform me. I got bits out of it. So I've tried things regardless of how it affects me. Obviously, if you're not booking me, it affects me, right? But that's not it. The universe will reward me for me trying to make changes with you. That's how it goes. Laws of reciprocity isn't literally about money. It doesn't say laws of reciprocity is about you give money, they give money, control here. That's what you want. I give them so much love, Sophia. Why don't they give me love back? Well, that's not the law of this planet. I'll give another example. If you fall off a tower block, you die. But the laws of the planet don't care if it's a baby, does it? It's not specific to what you think it to be with your perception, right? It's not. That's why counselling helps, because I fucking know. We know what the laws of the planet is, right? And like I said, you are avoiding it, which is a spiritual, only positive thinking. Thank you very much. They even have that on fucking t-shirts and cushions. Positivity only. Bollocks. You confront it, then you create balance in your life. And you cannot confront something that you have avoided for years. But I know with my training, my skills, my qualifications of how you can go back, and then all you do is release it. Then you get enlightenment. Then your happiness comes in. Then you know how to follow your person and your passion. And then balance comes. Not looking at your person to balance out the situation. This is why this cycle remains. Let me get some of these gangsters cards to get some advice for you. There's these cards. Guidance and Tarot, if you like these ones. I can't remember the cost, but go check her out. So check out the Facebook group and check out the house. Now, it don't cost anything to go to the website and literally read it. If this resonates with you, please go to the website and read it. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not controlling your life, but this is here to trigger you to say, yes, this is my situation, going on and on and on and on, 10 of Swords. Aren't you fed up of it? I offer you something that can guarantee. So many people give me advice, check out this person, check out that person. The first thing I do is A, see if it's fluffy, and B, see if they give a guarantee. If they can't guarantee it, I then like, fuck's sake, why do they offer and say this stuff? I guarantee it. If you buy it of the counselling, I guarantee it will work. I guarantee it. You have to do the work though. When it doesn't work, it's because you can't be bothered. This is a change. But you do know, if you want something that keeps going round and round and round, that you need to do something to change. You've tried all the different versions of change, and you still feel controlled by your person. Because there's something within you that's controlling. It is just the air you breathe on this fucking planet. There's no way over it. It's the air you breathe. If there's negative within, which you know there's negative within from this reading, because 98% of people on planet Earth, 98, it goes up and down, 98 to 99, right? Then you need to remove it. As within, so without. That is it on this planet. It just is, right? So hence, go check it out on the website. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. This is advice for you. And then I'll pull out one for your person. Look, another one here, the Fool. 10 of Wands. And then I'll get your person. My insecurities are showing up left, right, and centre. Losing your person, are you? That's mainly your insecurities here. And now focusing more on the 3D. Oh, he's going, so you know what, I'm going to, fix up my place, get a new job, maybe go hairdressers, go out with the girls. This is 10 of Wands, the burdens. And blame your person. It's silliness to blame your person. It's all you. Any negative that shows in your outside is inside. That's factual, like the laws of gravity. So it's your job, and it's fair to everybody. It's your job to figure out what is the negative. That's it. That's how it is. They control. It's out of your control in the element of you can't change that. You can't just it would be an impossibility. It will be an impossibility. It's made you ready though. Fool. You're ready now. Divine Feminine. The Fool. Start what? Another cycle. Look. Jumping into the unknown. And I say unknown, it's about oops, I got this wrong way. Unknown, like I said, you don't know. If you knew what to do, all of you that are listening, why are you listening? You'll be sitting there with your person, married up, wouldn't you? So you don't know. There's nothing wrong with not knowing, right? This journey is about the experience, is why it's unknown. If you know, then it's not the experience, is it? So everything you know, right, you're supposed to not know. The Fool's journey is to jump into the unknowns. It's this one, so I'll shuffle as well. And there's the other one. 2, 3. Let's do that. Come on now. Divine Masculine. I'm living by my code now. Your person's over there manifesting their own thing. That's what I feel. I feel like you may feel, let's face some facts, your person's going the other way, right? Some of you are manifesting their own thing over there. And that's generally a third party or some other kind of job situation, doing their own shit. Devil card here. Initial energy. I said it looks like, it feels like your person's doing their own thing, whatever I said at the beginning, right? I'm living by my code, right? And what are they showing you? You live by your code. That's it. You live by, even if you're living together, like I said, I've watched, my name's Georgina or whatever her name is. I don't know because anyway, right? Georgia, I don't know, right? My man, the footballer, he's travelling the world, right? Doing the football. She's at home. I won't say it. doing her thing, right? Separate lives, literally. And then he comes home from his whatever term away from football, and then they probably live together. Then he's away again, right? But you want the 3D of living in that house, watching telly all day long, cooking dinner, having the kids. That doesn't work, right? It's about you living by your code. They're telling you manifest your own shit, right? But you can't manifest it. Magician card here, looks like, with the two your loves, right? With the third party in the picture. Your third party. Your third party is you hold back. This is what he's teaching you. Divine masculine here. Let's see what else. Every superwoman needs a superman. Empress, once again, about loving yourself. Then you attract your superman here. The Empress, a superman, superwoman, superpowers, mate. It's literally, you have superpowers. You're a galactic alien being. It's like you have some kind of superpowers. All the Superman, Superwoman, all those films are based around twin flames, right? Superman, I can see inside of you, can't I? It perceives that way. I'm reading you. I can read what you're thinking, right? I'm reading you. It's like as if I'm looking inside of you. Superman, you have a gift, a skill, ability, and you're working as an accountant or something. And that's the soulmates. I'm not disregarding the soulmates. Without soulmates, this planet wouldn't even be here. They create it. They keep it going. You are here, different contract, the sun. You're from the planets because this planet's been corrupted to be more negative. You're balancing that out with the justice card, with your superpowers, right? You are supposed to get your Superman, your Superwoman, right? But Empress within this card, by taming that reptilian, pulling back and working on yourself. The sun is one child. Go back to your child and be free. Your sovereign being. You are being controlled, right? You're still plugged into the matrix. Last one for what's your divine masculine up to? I've never experienced this kind of growth. The death card. They're going through something, and I've been saying this for months. You can sit there all day long, watch me, other tarot readers, blah, 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 and they will simply, you're waiting for them to move from the third party. Yeah, they will, right? And they go over there and they do their own thing and probably meet someone else. You naturally think, well, if they leave, then they come towards me. So the death card is a cycle that's ended with their person, with their side, that if you're doing all this work, right, then they should be coming closer to you, the other part of the journey, fool's journey. If not, it remains the same. And your person just moves on. Because we are the leaders of this, because this planet, the air you breathe is the emotions. Right? So if you want to stay suppressing yourself with the Four of Pentacles, that contract of a twin flame is for you to show everyone how to follow their emotions and their passion, right? Follow what you love, right? Really what you love. And you don't know what you love unless you remove all the darkness to then get into your emotional state to follow your passion. If you refuse to do that, then the universe, the death card, will remove that and have a new cycle for your person because you refuse to do it. They won't keep your person enslaved and in negative because you won't do the work, because you're the leader. So the death card on the masculine is a cycle's ended and a new beginning. So that is why the devil thing here, you think that there's something's happening where he's controlling or going away or you're losing your person. Yeah, that is so if you're not doing this. So you think, fuck, I was waiting for him and he's still gone off without me. I need to do what this laws of the planet is. The reason why I guarantee my work, because it is so, right? Not because I'm so fucking amazing. I've studied all the law, all the laws and all the spiritual teachers and da-da-da. No, I just follow natural law of the air and the planet you breathe. That's why I can guarantee it. The counselling is abiding by natural laws such as the law of gravity. I can guarantee gravity works. I can guarantee this counselling works. So you want to change your life, literally with a money back guarantee. If you go and book someone in the community and it doesn't work, what I give you, I'll personally give you the money back. If you're sticking to what the program says to do. You don't need to go to them because it's my program, right? They follow my guidance. right? They have a tool to follow the program on with the counselling, right? If it doesn't work, you personally come to me and say it's bullshit, and I'll give you the money back. So you carry on doing this, right, when I've told you what I can do to help you to change it, because this pattern's not changing. That's on you. That's karma, right? Just is. That is the law of this planet. Anyway, I'm out. Check out the Facebook group. Go to the website. Go check out the counseling page. Check out what it is and check out who resonates with you to go book them. Right? That's it. I'm out. Speak to you later.